Hi, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Dami. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some coconut chicken and rice. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have some chicken I seasoned last night. I used some lemon pepper, cayenne pepper, curry powder, thyme, garlic powder, black pepper, and some salt. I'm gonna mix all this together, and I forgot to add some chicken seasoning, so I added that right now, and I'll mix this together. Okay, so I'm just gonna sprinkle this over my chicken, and then I'll massage it into the chicken to make the chicken really flavorful. You can use any spice mix you have or any seasonings you like with chicken. So I'm going to cover this up and put it in the fridge. Okay, so I have some rice, coconut milk, coconut water, salt, coconut oil, black pepper, coconut chunks for added texture, minced garlic, chopped onions, and rodo or red habanero pepper. So we are going to start with the chicken so that it has enough time to cook and rest before the rice is ready. So I'm going to add a little bit of the coconut water, making sure I don't wash down the seasoning on the chicken. This is just to make sure my pot goes into pressure mode. So right now I selected the poultry function, and then we're going to wait for this to cook. So once it's done cooking, I release the steam, and then I'll bring out my chicken. This looks so good and smells so amazing. I wish you could smell this. So I'm gonna bring out my chicken and put them on a tray. And I'm going to reserve this liquid. We're gonna use it later. So now I'm just putting some coconut oil on my chicken. This step is optional, but it really helps me amplify the coconut flavor in the chicken. And because the chicken is hot, the oil is melting right away. So I'm gonna do this and put the chicken under the broiler to get some color and so that the skin can be crispy. So now it's time for the rice. Using the saute button on my instant pot, I'm just going to melt some coconut oil. So once the oil is melted, I'm going to add in my chopped onions and my chopped rodo or red habanero pepper. All the ingredients I use will be listed in the description box below and their measurements. So I'm going to stir this together. Now that this is translucent, I'm going to add in some minced garlic. I didn't put the garlic when I was putting in the onions because garlic tends to burn easily. So that's why I'm adding it now. It smells so good already. I can't wait for this to be ready. Okay, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content so far, and also subscribe to my channel. Right now I'm adding my rice. I washed the rice and drained off the excess water so that I can control the liquid in this dish. So I'm just going to stir all this together, making sure that the coconut oil coats every grain of rice. And as I'm doing this, I'm scraping the bottom of the pot because the garlic gave me some sticky bits. So now it's time to add our coconut milk. And then remember the cooking liquid we reserved from cooking the chicken. So I'm going to add that into this now. It has all the spices that we used to season the chicken. This is going to be so good. So I'll stir this together and then taste. Make sure that my seasoning is enough, or if I will need to add more. So now I'm adding some chicken seasoning, some black pepper, and some salt. So I'm gonna mix this all up, and then to make sure that my rice doesn't burn and that the liquid is not so thick, I'm adding the rest of my coconut water. This is going to make sure I don't get the burn notice and that the pot goes into pressure. If the liquid is too thick, it's going to burn and it won't go into pressure. So then I just want to stir this together and taste it again to make sure my seasoning is okay, since I just added some liquid. So it's time to seal the pot now. So I'm going to use the rice function on my instant pot, and then I'm going to let it release naturally for about 10 minutes before I take the cover off, just to make sure the rice has a wonderful texture. Okay, so this is it. I'm selecting the rice button. You can see it takes 12 minutes, but it's going to be a little bit more than that because it's going to take some time for the pot to build some pressure. So now it's done cooking, and you can see the rice button is off and the keep warm button is on. The pressure has been releasing naturally for about 12 minutes. You know, I just love to do this. Now it's 13 minutes. You can do 10 minutes minimum, just to make sure the rice has a wonderful texture. So now I'm going to press the pressure release valve to release the rest of the steam. You don't want to do this immediately the rice is done cooking, just like when you cook rice on the stove top. Towards the end, you reduce the heat. That's what I try to mimic here by letting the steam release naturally. So while this is releasing, let's take a look at our chicken. It looks so good already. The top got crispy. It smells of coconuts. It's so good. Okay, so now I've taken off the cover and I'm adding a little bit of my coconut chunks. We're gonna stir all this together. This rice smells so good already. I can't count how many times I've said my kitchen smells so good. So to give it some color, I'm adding some green onions and some bacon. You can decide to add mixed vegetables to make it look like fried rice, but I don't like my coconut rice looking like fried rice. You can also put some tomato paste to make it look like jollof rice. It's totally up to you, but this is how I just like mine to look. I can't wait to dig into this. I could stand right here and finish everything in the pot. Oh Lord, it's so good. Bring your plates. Okay, so I decided to serve it with some dodo or fried plantain, and I'm just garnishing it with some more green onions for some added color. I hope you try this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also leave some comments in the comment section if you tried out this recipe. I would love to know how it goes. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.